What's up, internet friends? Lyle from Stone Glacier. Today I'm going to walk you through a few of the things I'm going to take with me on my Dall Sheep hunt. I'll be using our Sky 7900 bag. It's 7,900 cubic inches. This guy is weighing in right around 65 pounds before water in there. But I'm spending a little bit of time and just kind of walk you through some of the things I got in here. So, go ahead and tip this over. Before jumping into the bag, the other things I guess I will be with me is I'll have our Stone Glacier Skyline Bino harness and rangefinder pocket, my trekking poles, and then a set of prototype Stone Glacier gaiters will be coming along as well. On the face of my bag, I typically just strap my tripod. The one thing I always do when I'm running something hard on the front of a bag or on the side of it is I'll just swap out the buckles for the auto lock buckles. Just helps keep anything tight if you're running it over a hard surface. So go ahead and undo that guy. So, lightweight tripod. In the lid up here, this is where I keep things I like to get to pretty often. So I've got a Nalgene water bottle. This is a synthetic puffy vest. I'm a big vest guy, so I always carry this with me. Just good piece for quick insulation. Gloves. Neck gaiter for just keeping your neck warm. It also works great for mosquitoes. You can pull it over your face and head. Battery charger for your inReach or your phone. And then a big bag of various goos and what have you. The tags. A lot of tags there. The adapter for my phone scope. Stocking cap. Some Energy Honey Stinger waffles. If you haven't tried these, they're pretty delicious. And then this guy is my Spartan bipod, which snaps onto the front of my gun if I need to use that as well. So that's kind of everything in my lid. Move to the inside of the bag here. So in my beaver tail, I have another Nalgene water bottle. One thing I always do too, on the inside of these, I will take and I have just a rolled up platypus. So this is another 70 liters of water in there. You can just pull that out. So if you get a good water source and you need extra water, you can fill those up. So two of those guys. This is just an extra stuff sack. In my swing out pockets, this one is all of my first aid stuff. So that guy goes in there. These are handy. You can just swing them in and out. I'll take them out so we can dig through the bag though. So swing out pocket. This one's full of gear, so Leatherman, fire starter, things that you might need, some electrical tape, things like that, duct tape, stuff you might want to do for repairs out there. So that guy. This is large rain cover, fits over any of our expedition size packs. Titanium spoon. And toilet paper and wet wipes, kind of always go big on those out there, good to stay clean. So that's everything in the front. 7900 has this big beaver tail, which makes accessing your gear super easy. Just grab that guy, you can flip it open. So inside of this, this is about 3-4 days worth of extra clothes. So 4 or 5 pairs of socks, a couple pairs of merino boxers, t-shirt, and an extra pair of gloves in that guy, and just stuff it all down in a compression sack so it doesn't take up much space. M5 series rain gear. These are the pants and the jacket. So I like to keep those just inside my beaver tail, so if I need to get to them when it's raining, it's pretty easy to do. Pair of Crocs. These are great for camp shoes, getting your feet out of your boots at the end of the day, river crossings, things like that. So they don't weigh much. I think these guys weigh like 7 ounces is all, so pretty lightweight, but pretty handy to have. Another swing out pocket. This guy just has all my toiletry stuff, so toothbrush, things like that, some bug repellent, what have you in there. This is just a little black diamond tent light. It's just kind of nice to have. It's easy on and off. I just normally hang at my tent, so if I happen to misplace my headlamp in the middle of the night, I can just turn that on. All right, it's a big boy. So this is pretty much what I would take for about 10 days of food. Probably have a few extra things maybe as well that I would just leave at the camp with us if that was the case. But pretty much 2 Mountain Houses or 2 Heather's Choice for every day that I'm there, plus the Big Sur bars, which if you haven't tried those, pretty delicious. Zach, the cameraman, turned me on to those guys. So I'll set that down there. A little MSR pocket rocket stove. I like this stove because it's just so tiny and compact. Nice little titanium cup, easy to use. Goal Zero. I don't carry a ton of extra batteries and stuff. I normally just will charge them with this, but if it is foggy out or rainy out, you can't use this very well. So I do have some spare batteries in here. All right, and here's those batteries. Also in a swing out pocket. Little Goal Zero charger, and then a few extra batteries in there as well. Some cables, things that I might need. My inReach is in there also. All right, down here in the bottom, we have our Skyscraper 2P tent. So that guy goes right there. I like to put it in the bottom of my bag. Typically, I try to put all the heavy stuff I can towards the bottom. 1 load cell dry bag. So this is what I'll use for all the boned out meat. Put this in there. It'll go right into the load shelf. This is nice because it's perfectly sized for the width of our bag. So when you put it in there, it's just no bulky meat or things are kind of pushing out. It's just a good one size piece for that. Thermarest, super lightweight air mattress. I like this guy. Man, I think it weighs like 9 ounces, so it doesn't weigh much at all. Little glassing pad. This is just an old piece of foam from when we remodeled our house. It goes under the carpet, but super lightweight. Works really good for long glassing stints. It's my kill kit. So in here I have 2 knives, kind of a fixed blade knife, and then 1 with replaceable blades, and then 4 game bags as well for meat. So normally what I'll do is I'll take these game bags, fill them full of boned out meat, and just drop them in the load cell. And then when we get back to camp, take them out and hang them. Stone Glacier puffy jacket. This is the Grumman Goose jacket. So highly packable, just a great insulation piece for glassing or hanging out around camp. And the last thing in here is, this is the Chill Cute 15 degree sleeping bag. Stuffs down into a small 10-liter compression sack. So you can get that guy really, really tiny. It's about a foot tall is all. It's nice. It doesn't take up much space. So that's kind of everything that is in my bag there. On the side, I always run my spotter. So this guy is a Leica Televid. Great spotter. A little heavy for some applications, but man, it's such a nice spotter. It's really just great to have with you out there as well. And then on the side, I always run accessory pocket. So in here, I just keep some extra bullets. Save weight, I always just kind of tape them together. Just a piece of masking tape. They pull off really easy. It doesn't leave any residue on the cartridge. And then a headlamp as well. That's everything in my bag. The gun I'm going to take with me is from Weatherby. This is a Mark V Weathermark LT, so just a great lightweight mountain rifle. It's got the Leupold VX6 HD scope on it, so this guy weighs a little over 7.5 pounds-ish. So just a great kind of utility backcountry gun to have with you out there. So that's everything I'm going to take with me on my hunt. I'll have basically the way I'll travel with this is I'll have a duffel bag where I'll put a lot of the stuff in. All the stuff that I'm worried about or important stuff, I'll actually put inside of this bag and then just take it with me on the airline as my onboard luggage. So yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell. As always, if you have any questions about any of our Stone Glacier products, feel free to reach out. We're happy to help.